is moving in an inclined plane of an inclination angle theta. Inclination angle theta. Now when the body moves with some angle because of the force called mg sin theta. If we draw the W diagram, mg is downward and this makes an angle theta which is the inclined angle. That's why it is mg cos theta. Opposite to this side is mg sin theta, and then opposite to m cos theta is the force called normal. Force called normal. If no friction is present in this inclined plane, then we can say easily that the applied force or the external force F is equal to ma according to Newton's second law. That's why this force F is equal to mg sin theta, which is equal to ma, So a here m get cancelled. So a is equal to g sin theta. A is equal to what? G sin theta. This is the acceleration of the body. Acceleration of our body if no friction is there. And if suppose if you want to find the normal equation, then the normal can be written as here n is equal to simply mg cos theta. Mg cos theta is your normal formula. Right? Now, if suppose friction is present, so assume that friction is mu, then what is the acceleration? If friction is not present, then the acceleration of the body is a is equal to g sin theta. If friction is present, then what is the acceleration? Then during that time, the acceleration, if friction is there, okay, if friction is there, then what is the force? Because of the force, body will do ma. This is the net force. But the equation here it will going to change completely. What this equation become? So because of the force, first we need to find what is the net force on the body. What is the net force on the body? The net force we need to find. So that means the frictional force will act in this direction, in the opposite direction. The frictional force will act in the opposite direction. This is F, yes, frictional force, which is acting in the opposite direction. So frictional force F is equal to frictional force F is equal to mu into mu, or you can say mu S is equal to mu. Okay, F is equal to mu into capital N. But N is equal to, what is N? N is equal to mg cos theta. Right? So that means whatever the total force is there, this body will move downward because of the net force which is acted towards down. Downward force mg sin theta. Downward force, upward force, frictional force, which is nothing but mu s mg cos theta. So I can say that this upward force, so applied force capital F minus frictional force is equal to remaining force. Applied force minus frictional force is equal to बचा हुआ force. बचे हुए force से body slight angle move करेगा. That means whatever the remaining force is there, due to that force, the body will be slide down on the inclined plane. So capital F is the applied. This is applied force, which is nothing but mg sin theta minus frictional force. This is frictional force here. Fs is the frictional force is equal to m into a, mass into acceleration. Because when you subtract this is called net force. Due to this net force, the body is moving downward. M into a. Net force. कहाँ जाएगा वो force? Body को accelerate कराएगा. That is m into a. That means capital F can be written as mg sin theta minus frictional force. Frictional force is what? Mu into mg cos theta, which is equal to m into a. So if I take mg common, what is remaining? Sin theta minus what is remaining here? Mu cos theta is equal to ma. Can I cancel this m? That means the acceleration of the body, if the acceleration of the body if friction is present is equal to G into bracket sin theta minus mu cos theta. See, when there is no friction, the answer is A is equal to G sin theta. If there is a friction present in a reclined plane, then the answer acceleration is equal to G sin theta minus mu cos theta. Okay, if friction is present, then this part is extra, minus mu cos theta. Minus mu cos theta. That means acceleration is decreasing because of the friction mu. As much as the mu is more, the friction is less, because this value we are going to subtract. This value we are going to subtract. So write down immediately this formula and then these points and draw this diagram also.